Hi everybody and welcome back. So, we're talking about an advent calendar today, which is kind of weird, but when I said I got this particular advent calendar from the Body Shop for my birthday in my what I got for my birthday video, I did have a few people ask me to review it, and because it was a gift, I wanted to kind of use it as an advent calendar and not just do like a video unboxing. So what I thought I would do instead is do a kind of hit and miss video where I talk through the products that I got from there, which ones I would purchase like full-size versions of, which ones I would repurchase if they are full-size already, which ones I liked, which ones I didn't, and talk about the calendar in general and whether or not I would get one again next year. So it's kind of like a post-advent calendar review, which is fine, that works out. So that's what we are doing. So the one we are talking about today is this one here. So this is one from the Body Shop. It was their mid-range one with the deer on the front. It was beautiful. It was stunning. It's gorgeous. The calendar itself, I love. I think the design is brilliant, especially compared to like previous years when they've done them. I've not been that impressed, but like the ones this year were just beautiful. Like any of them I would have been really happy to have. They are very sturdy. You can use them again next year. So let's open this up a little bit so you can kind of see. Yes, I put all, basically whenever I opened it, I just put the boxes back where they were because it looked prettier that way. So you've still got all the boxes, you can reuse it. And what I really loved about the boxes is, if I just get one out, they all kind of came with little quotes on the side. So this one is, share your love for animals by posting a selfie with our animal headband. Now I do have one of that animal headbands, you've seen me with the deer before. No, the raccoon I had before, I couldn't get the deer, it was out of stock. But yeah, it's got little like quotes and stuff about like being a little bit more sustainable, a little bit more environmentally friendly. So I thought that was really cute. And I just really liked the design. I had it open like this for pretty much the whole of December. It didn't fall over, but even when it's closed, it's still really sturdy, it doesn't fall over. So I really like the calendar. Plus it's a 25-day one, which I really like. I'm not one of these people that gets the whole 12-day advent calendar thing. I get that there is 12 days of Christmas, but what 12 days do you do? Do you do every other day? Do you just do the last 12 days before Christmas? Like, it's far too confusing. Just give me a 24-day or a 25-day one. It stops me from having to think. Anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about today. The advent calendar, we know I love the physicalness of it, but now we are going to talk about the products and which ones are hits, which ones are misses. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And yeah, without further ado, let's start talking about these. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've laid them all out in the order that I got them. So I think I'm just going to go through them in that particular order and just say what I think about the products. There are some repeated products, not in the same sense, but there are some repeats. And what I will say is I do like the fact that it's a big mix of like body, makeup and like skincare, but I would have liked more of a mix. Like it's very much kind of tilts more towards body care, which I get, like they're the Body Shop, that's what they're known for. But there was maybe like 2 pieces of skincare in here and I probably would have liked to have seen more. I get why they haven't done more skincare, basically because obviously skincare is a very subjective thing, everybody's skin is very different, so I do understand, but I feel like they could have done a couple of different things as well, rather than repeating some of the same products in other places, but I'll come on to that. So behind door number 1 we had our first shower gel. So we got one of their Christmas scents. Now this is the only thing in the entire advent calendar that is one of their Christmas scents, and for me I would have liked to have seen more of their Christmas scents because it was more festive, it would have been more festive, it would have been more Christmassy. And like I opened this on the first day and I was like, oh yes, there's going to be some of their Christmas products in here, and then this was the only one, so I was a little bit disappointed about that. And I do feel like there was 3 shower gels in total. They could have done 1 for each scent potentially. That's just kind of what I would have preferred personally. Yeah, I do like that, and I just think little travel size shower gels are super handy. They're always the one thing I forget to buy when I go away, so I am glad that I do have some minis. I don't really mind the fact that there are 3 of them in here. Maybe swap one of them out for a skincare product instead potentially, but mini shower gels are always super handy to have. Now on the second day we got a body butter. It was a mini one and it's the Mango body butter. Mango is not my favourite scent from the Body Shop. I know some people that love mango, I'm not one of those people. So for me I would have liked a different scent, but I also get that they were trying to do like their best sellers and the ones that were going to like please as many people as possible, and I do think I am definitely in the minority of not really liking mango that much. Having said that, their body butters are really great. You do get another 2, so there's 3 in total. There's another small size version and there is a full size as well. And the other 2 I sense that I really like. So that's good. Mango obviously not my favourite, but again, having these minis is also really handy. Their body butters are incredible. They're just so smooth, they're really nourishing, they're not greasy, they just absorb really nicely. And again, having those minis is something really handy if you do a lot of travelling or you're going on holidays. Or it's just really handy to have some spares. Yeah, the body butters themselves in general are a hit. The mango scent for me is a miss. So there's kind of swings and roundabouts with that one. So yeah, day 2 I was a little bit like, oh. I was like, yay, body butter. Oh, it's mango. Day number 3, I did not enjoy. So day number 3 was a body lotion. What I will say is there are 2 body lotions in here. So we have 3 body butters and 2 body lotions. So that's 5 out of 25 products that are all like body nourishing. And this is where you kind of start to feel like, okay, maybe some of that could have been substituted with some more skincare, or some different alternatives, maybe face mask or something like that, because I feel like that's a lot of body nourishing products for one calendar. And this one in particular, this is the White Musk body lotion. I know it's one of their like best sellers. Some people love this scent. I am not a fan of White Musk. I don't know, it smells like talcum powder to me. Is it not a fan? I mean, talcum powder is like, I don't mind the smell of talcum powder because it smells like talcum powder. It's not something I feel like I want to put on myself. So for me that one was a miss. I don't really use their body lotions because I find I prefer thicker body conditioners like the body butters, or yeah, I don't know, body lotions I find can be a little bit too greasy. I don't know, like the Body Shop ones aren't bad, but they're not my favourite. I prefer the body butters, and like I said, I feel like there are too many body conditioning things in this calendar. They could have been substituted out, and White Musk is a scent that I don't like, so that one was a complete miss for me. Okay, day number 4, and the reason it's put back in its packaging is to keep it from, you know, just getting really bad. But it's actually a nail file. Now normally I would be like, fill a product, stop putting nail files in advent calendars, like, don't get it. But this came at a really good time. A, it's got a little bunny on the top, so that's really cute. Secondly, my nail file broke just before December, so it came at a very good time because I needed one. And I have been using it, which you can see there. And it's a really good one. It's a nice big one, it's firm, it does the job. It's not flimsy. I find that with some advent calendars you can get some really thin little flimsy ones. But this is a good nail file. So I didn't mind that it was in here. It was a good timing for me anyway because I'd broken mine, and also it's a good size and it's a good quality nail file. So okay, so for day number 5 we got another shower gel, and at this point I was like, there's 2 shower gels in 5 days. Not sure how I feel about that. But this one is the strawberry shower gel. I love this scent. It's probably one of my absolute favourites from the Body Shop, and there is another couple of strawberry scented things in here, so I was very happy about that. Again, it's a shower gel. Their shower gels are nice. They don't dry out. They're still quite nourishing, handy to have, because obviously if you're traveling and stuff, it's something I always forget. And this is just a good all year round kind of a scent. Definitely probably more for summer than anything, but I really like their strawberry scent. So for me, that was a hit. I was really happy to get that. Okay, the next day was something that I was very excited about, and it was the Coconut Bath Bubble. So it's kind of like a bubble bar. You can see it has been used. It is no longer in the packet. I have mixed feelings about this. When you smell it on its own, it smells really nice. However, when I put it in the bath, I felt like that scent didn't translate as well as I would want it to. I'd like it to be stronger, but it did create a good amount of bubbles. They were good bubbles, you know, they bubbled. They filled the bath, bubbly bath. They didn't necessarily fill my bath. I've got quite a big bath though, so maybe that's why I've got one of those corner ones. But it did create a good amount of bubbles. It didn't like dry out my skin. Some bubble baths can dry out my skin. Obviously this is a bath bubble, but it didn't. It was very nourishing. I really liked that. My skin felt very nice afterwards. It was easy to use. So yeah, it was nice. The scent wasn't as strong as I would want it to be. But in terms of like the bubbles that it created, I was quite pleased. So okay, then we had our first skincare product. So this is the Body Shop Chamomile Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I have used the Chamomile Gentle Makeup Remover skincare products before. I know people love these and I'm not too fussed about them. However, I hadn't actually tried the eye makeup remover before, so I was quite excited to get this, and I did really need one at the time because I had been using a lot of like cleansers and things and they were really irritating my eyes, so the idea of a gentle eye makeup remover just hit the nail on the head for me. And it is good. It gets rid of the majority of my eye makeup if you just kind of hold it on and then wipe away. It's not as good on like waterproof mascara or my like really liquid waterproof eyeliner, the Rimmel Scandaleyes one. It makes a dent in it, but not like significant, so I have to go back over a couple of times with it, which is fine. But otherwise it's really nice. It is a good makeup remover. It doesn't irritate my eyes, so it's got a big plus in that box, and for me that is a hit, so I do like that. And again, it's super handy to have a little travel like eye makeup remover. That's really handy to have, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, we then had another bath product. I feel like these mayos should have been spaced out a little bit more, but because they're only 2 bath products, but that's just me personally. And it was the Green Tea Bath Bomb, and this one is still in its packaging. I have tried another one because I did get, I think I got one in my stocking, or I got one in something else. I can't remember. Either way, I have used it. This is like my second one. Very much like the first one, I feel like this scent is stronger. It's not my favourite, but it's definitely stronger, so that's good. It doesn't do like the bubbles into the bath, like, because obviously it's not a bubble bar, but it does kind of give a really nice kind of aroma to the bath. The water gets very nice, you do feel very nourished afterwards. It is nice. I still personally prefer the Lush bath bombs myself, but it's a nice little bath bomb. And then we got our first hand cream. So we got 2 hand creams in total. This is my favourite out of the 2. So this is the Almond Milk and Honey hand cream. This is lovely. I've been using this a lot. This is perfect at this time of year because where it is cold, hands get a lot drier. They get really flaky. Where's the lid come back? They do get really flaky and mine do get quite sensitive, and this one is very good for like sensitive skin, very dry skin, and it just kind of helps to calm. The scent is really nice. It's a very kind of natural, subtle scent, which I like. It's not in your face. To be fair, I really like the Body Shop hand creams anyway. They are some of my favourites. I have like 10 of these in a drawer now. So yeah, this one is a hit. I like the scent. I like this formula because it is really, really nourishing. So if I am having a bit more of a dry day, this is perfect. And their hand creams are really nice anyway. So yeah, that was always going to be a hit. Okay, and then the day after that, we went back to Disappointed. We had another body lotion. This one is a gel lotion though. The other one, so the White Musk one is just a body lotion. This one is a gel lotion. And this is also in Pink Grapefruit, which I think is definitely a Marmite scent. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I'm more verging on the side of hating it. Plus, I'm not a huge fan of like the lotions, so yeah. I mean, this one as a gel lotion, I think is actually, yeah, the gel lotion I prefer to the cream lotion formula. I just feel like it doesn't leave, or doesn't feel as like greasy personally. Not that, yeah, the other one is greasy. I'm trying to be nice, but no, I don't like their body lotions. I don't generally like body-ish lotions. There are a fair few that I do. And actually the gel lotion, the formula is quite nice, like that's absorbed really quickly, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, it's not greasy, so I do like the formula of that. I just don't like the scent. So again, that one is like a hit for the formula and miss for the scent for me. And again, I still feel like there are too many body conditioning products in this calendar, but this is a nice one, just not the scent. Okay, so next we have this, which is, I don't know, people call these different things. I call it a loofah. I've seen some people call these bath lilies or like scrunchies. I don't know. I call it a loofah. And this is like a mini one, which I actually think is ideal because the amount of times I go on holiday, like when we went to Morocco back in, I was going to say recently, but it was back in September, I was having like the shower there and I was like ready and everything, and then I was in the shower and I was like, I have nothing to actually like wash myself with. Like there was like body lotion, like not body lotions, like shower gels and stuff there, but there wasn't like a flannel or anything, there was just towels. And I found that in a lot of places where I've been on holiday, like all-inclusive resorts and stuff, I feel like flannels are missing. There's not a lot of face cloths, which I find, or there's face cloths but not like using it for your face, you don't then really want to use it on the rest of your body. So having a mini one of these is perfect. So happy about that. That was a huge hit. I don't know if they sell the mini ones, but I'm so happy to have a mini one. And in my stocking I got like the little mini scent for this, or the mini set for the peppermint fragrance, and there was a mini one in there too. So I now have 2 mini loofahs for travel, which I'm so excited about. I'm strangely excited about that. Okay, we then got our first makeup product. There is a good mix of makeup products in here actually, and most of them I really like. This is the only one I'm not that keen on, and it is their liquid eyeliner. So it's one of these where you've got the little pot and then you have the brush on the end. This is not my preferred method of eyeliner. You know me, I prefer like a pen. Mainly because with these I do find that they tend to bleed a bit more than the pen ones, but also I find you don't get as much control. And this one is very much that. I definitely tried it out. It's really nice and black and the pen is thick, but what I will say is that if you go over it, I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit patchy and there's definite like bleeding going on there. It just wasn't as easy to apply as a pen. I would have preferred to have seen like a pen eyeliner in there anyway, but I mean for me this isn't my preferred method, so that one is a miss. Yes, so the next product that we got was another makeup product, and this I really like. So this is one of their lip definers, so it's a lip crayon or a lip pencil, and it was called Hot Date, I believe. It doesn't actually have the name on the product, which I find really annoying, but it's a really nice kind of pinky lip pencil. It's so pretty and it's so smooth, it's so creamy, it's not dry, and it's so easy to apply. I love the formula of this. I will definitely be picking up more colours because I think it's so nice and creamy. I mean the shade of this is really pretty anyway. It doesn't go with the lip product that we get later, I don't think, but it's still like, this shade is so pretty. I really like it, and like I said, the formula is great. It's very creamy, very blendable. You can wear it on its own if you want to. It doesn't look really dry, which some lip pencils can, and yeah, I really like it. It's a great one. I will definitely be picking up more colours. And something else that I really liked, which I don't know if I was expecting to, or I wasn't expecting to see this in here. I don't know why, but it surprised me. But it is one of their exfoliating gel body scrubs, and it's in the scent British Rose. Rose scents I'm not usually a fan of, and their gel scrubs, I got the Berry Bonbon one earlier this year and I really like it. So this one is very kind of similar. The scrub in it is very fine, which I like. I don't like big scrubs or scrubs with like big bits, and it just kind of like, it feels very gentle, but it also does a really good job. And it does smell of rose, but not overwhelmingly so. Like I said, a lot of rose products I'm not a huge fan of. It's not my favourite scent, but I really like the scent of this. I really like this product, so that one's definitely a hit from me. The British Rose Body Scrub, really nice. Okay, and the next product we had was a lip balm. So there was only one lip balm in here. I think there were more in the cheaper one of these, like the owl one, I can't remember. But this one is in the strawberry scent, so it's just one of their little pots. It has been used, as you can see. Strawberry scent. These lip balms are really nice. I do really like them. The formula is very nice. They smell incredible. Like this one in particular, like I said, I already said I love the strawberry scent. I also got a raspberry one of these from my brother and his girlfriend, which is amazing as well. But yeah, these are really nice lip balms. I personally prefer like ones that come in a tube, just because I don't like sticking my fingers in things and it getting messy. But do you know what? These are really nice. The formula is great. They work really well on my lips. I have really been enjoying using it. My lips were really dry at the beginning of the month, and I have been using this since I got it, and they're really nice now. I have been using other stuff, but this has worked really well for me, so I really like that. That one's definitely a hit. I do like their lip balms. Okay, and then we have another body butter. So this one is the almond milk and honey one. So kind of like the hand cream, this is for sensitive dry skin, so very handy if you obviously do suffer. And I mean, I'm not too bad at this time of year with the rest of my skin. It's mainly my hands, or something else went really dry lately. I can't remember, but I remember being really dry somewhere else on my body, and I can't remember where it was. Nowhere dodgy. But yeah, but this is really nice. Same kind of dealio as the mango one, but I really like this so much as the almond milk and honey, so that one was a hit for me. Again, super handy to have a smaller travel size. And then we had a makeup brush, and this isn't one that I have used because it's not a brush that I personally would use. And so I've kept it in this because I'm probably going to give it to somebody else. But this is the brow and lash comb. So you obviously have the brow brush on one side, the lash comb on the other. I don't really do anything with my brows, as if you guys watch my tutorials you know that. I don't really tend to brush out my eyelashes. What I actually tend to use a dried out mascara one because I find it just separates them better if I do want to brush them out a bit. So for me this is a miss. I don't use it, but I do know people who love these types of brushes, so that's going to go to a good home other than me. Okay, so then we had our second and final hand cream. So this one is the shea butter one. Again, it's not my favourite scent. It's okay, it's not bad, it's handy to have. The hand creams are really, really nice. So formula point of view, massive hit. Again, not my favourite scent, but always handy to have. It's quite a subtle one, so it's quite good if you don't really want anything too over the top. But it is nice. So yeah, that's a hit from me. And then the next thing we have was a bit of a surprise one, and I still don't know how I feel about it yet. So we had an eyelash colour, which I've never used eyelash colours before, and I've been trying this out, and I don't know if I can see a difference or not yet. My eyelashes are quite long anyway, and they're quite curled anyway, so when I use this, I don't see a huge amount of difference. I do want to play around more with it and see if I find more of a difference. Yeah, so I'm a little bit on the fence about this because I feel like I need to try it out more because I haven't used eyelash colours before. I don't know if these are good or not personally, so I'm definitely going to try these out a little bit more, have a bit more of a play. Let me know if you've tried these before or if there's like a certain way you think works better with these. But yeah, I can't really say if these are a hit or miss at the moment because I feel like I don't have anything to compare them to, but I'll keep trying and see how I feel. At the moment I'm not seeing a massive difference. But we'll see, we'll keep trying. Then we had our third and final shower gel. It's a mango one. I've already kind of said how I feel about mango. I do feel like this particular one could have been swapped out for a skincare product or one of the Christmas scents. Out of the 3 shower gels that we had, so we've got the peppermint one, the strawberry one and the mango one. This one is my least favourite. It's not one I am going to use personally. So that one is just a miss for me. It's more the scent than anything. I don't mind having like the little mini shower gels. Maybe 3 is a little bit too much for one calendar, but if you like mango then you'll probably like that. Okay, we then have another makeup product, and this is one of their eye definers. It's just in the shade black. Again, I really like this. It's a really good kind of deep black. It's very easy to use. It doesn't drag, which I like. It's very, very easy to use on the waterline, and actually it doesn't like bleed. It doesn't smudge or anything, so I really, really like that. I would definitely be interested to try more colours of their eye definer. I don't use pencils too much now, but when I do I have to really like them, and I do really like this, and I keep wanting to use it, which means I know I like it if I want to keep using it, because it's not something I would generally reach for on an everyday basis. So if my mind is going, I feel like I want to do an eye look that involves that, then I'm like, I know I like that because I'm trying to find excuses to use it. So yeah, I really like that. That one was a hit for me. And another hit, which is a bit of a unexpected hit, is the Body Mist of the Body Shop Strawberry Soothing Face Mist. Didn't know they did this. So it hydrates, smooths, and it's makeup friendly. I have been using this a lot because I really like it. First of all, it smells of strawberry. Second of all, it's a really nice, I don't know if you can see that, but it is just like a nice light mist. It's not heavy, it's not, the thing I get with mist sometimes is they could be a bit too like bleh. Whereas this is like a nice kind of fine spray of mist, which I really like. It does hydrate. Like I have noticed I've been using it kind of every morning on like plain skin, and I have noticed that my skin does look a little bit healthier. It's definitely looking a little bit more hydrated. So yeah, I do really, really like that, and I would definitely look at purchasing, if this isn't a full size, I'd definitely look at purchasing a full size or exploring this more, or like if they have more of these, because I do really like it. Okay, we've only got 3 left. And I feel like these are like the last 3 days of your advent calendar. You want these to be really good heavy hitters. And I feel like 2 out of 3 of these scored. So this one is our last makeup product, and it is one of their matte liquid lips. It is what I am wearing today. This one still has the packaging on it because I already had this particular shade. So I was going to give this to somebody else that would use it. but this is what the shade looks like. So the shade itself is Tahiti Hibiscus. I love the formula of these. They are matte, but they don't look super matte, so your lips don't look dry. They don't like, it doesn't rest in any kind of lines or crevices of the lips. I have like a scar here, and it doesn't like emphasize that at all, whereas I've been finding that some matte finishes really emphasize my scar because obviously it goes down onto my lip, but this one doesn't really do that. It just disguises it really nicely. I love the shade. You don't necessarily need to wear a lip liner with these either, which I like. They dry down really nicely, they're very comfortable, and they wear really well. So I really like this. I think this is a great one to put in, and I like the fact that they didn't go safe with the colour either. I love that they went for a proper wintry berry shade. I feel like that was very cool of them. But yeah, this is a definite hit. I love these. I really want to pick up more colours. And then on day number 24, their other heavy hitter was a full size body butter, and this is in the coconut scent, which I think is probably their most popular. I love it. I hate eating coconut, but I love the smell of coconut, and like I said, I already love their body butters. Did they need to put 3 body butters in here? No, they really didn't. I feel like a big one and then a smaller one earlier would have been fine. Maybe remove the mango one, just remove all the mango stuff. But it is really nice to have like a full size version of something that is one of their best sellers on day 24. I think is a really nice touch, and to have it in a scent that I think 90% of people really like is also really great. So this is a definite hit from me. I really like it, and I have really enjoyed using this again. And then for day 25, I don't know, I was expecting something amazing. I feel like things were building up. We had a really good lip product, we had like a full size body butter, and then day 25 and we got an owl flannel. I mean, it's cute. It's definitely cute. I think if they were going to put something like this in, I would have preferred it to be one of the animal headbands. But at the same time, I mean, it's cute. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. So I don't know, I was a bit disappointed by this one. And into the forest I go to lose my mind and free my soul. It's definitely cute, and I think if you had like children, then this would be very cute. But for me, I was a bit disappointed this was number 25. I feel like maybe the body butter should have been 25, maybe this should have been earlier on, the same as like the loofah or the nail file or something. Or if you were going to have something like this, have the headbands instead, which I think is in a different one of theirs. So I'm not that fussed about that. That one can go in like the mist pile because I was disappointed. Okay, so that is everything. So overall, I do think the calendar was good. I would definitely pick up another one next year, or ask for one for my birthday again next year. I do feel like I've got a lot of products here that I love, and I've also got a lot of products here that I hadn't tried before that I was pleasantly surprised by. So like the face mist, I'm completely in love with that. And the lip liner, those are probably like my 2 favourites from this. Those are the 2 that I probably reached for the most out of everything. And then there's a lot of other stuff in here that I already knew I liked, but I've got different scents. I did really like it, so I feel like yes, it was definitely worth getting. It sold out day number 25 because that was just a huge disappointment, I'm not gonna lie. But otherwise, I do feel like it was a good calendar. I would definitely pick one up again next year, and overall it was a hit. There were definitely some misses in here for me. A lot of it is more to do with personal preference than the products itself. So that's just me. You guys might feel very differently about those ones. Some of you might really like the mango scent. I don't personally, but some of you may love the mango scent and hate the strawberry stuff. So it is all personal preference, who knows. But anyway, that is it. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.